Hi everyone, number one Marmaduke fan here. Summa spoilerum, summa triggerum, summa tangentum. So, before I went to Thanksgiving break, I decided to get my first order of comics from Midtown Comics. I've never ordered from them before. I've seen some of the recent ads and new comics I've been buying, and I missed a few that I really wanted to get. And this is just kind of exciting for me. I mean, I've been buying superhero comics all year, but this is my first time ordering a big box of comics, and I've been kind of taking a short break from vids to work hard on doing all my studying. You've seen me post a few pics of that on Twitter, so I thought it'd be fun to just kind of share this moment with you guys because I'm really excited. This is kind of my belated birthday / early Christmas present to myself. Wow, look at all these stacks. Okay, so I'm sure that these are going to be the source for a lot of future vids. So you're probably getting a sneak peek about what Marmaduke fan has coming out in the future. Wow. Yeah, this is one reason I didn't get back into superhero comics for such a long time is I get geeky, and I intend to read every one of these before I probably won't give most of these away since I got some really nice ones I actually want to collect. But okay, let's see what we got. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, Zach. You have got me back. Yes. Yes. Mark Spector Moon Knight. This isn't the 1980s series, which is what I've been trying. I've been looking for a few missing issues in that, but spoiler for the number one Marmaduke fan show, I guess. After I read the Smallwood run on Zach's recommendation, I got really interested in Moon Knight because he was in a Spider-Man comic by, I think Eric Larson drew it when I was a kid, and Eric Larson was my art hero as a little kid. So even though I didn't read any Moon Knight, I was aware of Moon Knight, and he was at least a guest star in a comic that I loved, loved, loved. So but then I would read later kind of, jokes about Moon Knight and him being a joke character. So I always assumed that's what he was, some kind of joke character. But I dug the Smallwood art for the new Moon Knight, and I haven't even shown these yet, but I've got quite a bunch of issues of the old Moon Knight that I got just recently from one of the best comic book shops ever. Maybe before I move, I'll go show you guys that comic book shop because it is sweet. So right before I'm getting ready to move, you'll get to see my favorite two comic book shops in my local area. That way I'll move and I won't worry about doxing my old address because I'll be off to my new place. Wow. Oh, look at these. Okay, I'm just gonna, so since I've already talked about Moon Knight, I'll just flip through these covers quick. Ooh, look at that. They're janketing up. That's a cool gimmick. Moon Knight versus, that's not Moon Knight, that's Prowler? Who is that? I don't know. I'm so excited. I don't know, guys. More Punisher. I never liked Punisher as a kid because he was an anti-hero, and I hated characters who were murderous and unheroic. But now that I'm reading Punisher the Platoon, I'm kind of interested in him too. Oh, Crumb. I hope I didn't show anything there. Crumb. Crumb. Okay. I will edit it out later if I showed something there I wasn't supposed to show. Dang it. I'm doing it live. Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. Doom. Old Doom. More Punisher. Man. Okay. Bag number 2. Okay. Yeah, but I got some really old Moon Knights from the 80s. I think I'm going to get Marvel Unlimited to read the oldest ones that are a little too expensive for me. But then I picked up right where Marvel Unlimited ends so I can keep reading after I catch up on Marvel Unlimited. I haven't bought that yet. Okay, wait. Third books. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Batman One Night variant cover number 2. Sean Gordon Murphy. Into my art heroes bin you go. Okay, more Moon Knight. So this is, which one is this? This is more Mark Spector Moon Knight. I got a lot of those. I think I tried to get most of that run. Evil Moon Knight. Zombie Moon Knight. Man. I hope this is worth it because I really dug the Smallwood run. I got interested. But really, yeah, I didn't read a single Moon Knight comic as a kid except for that guest star in Amazing Spider-Man. But color me interested. We're gonna have some fun here. I'm gonna talk about all the artists I find in this, because my focus is going to be, I think, artist spotlight or art focused. But I don't know. I once asked people, do you like story time with Uncle Marmaduke fan, or do you like a bit more of my art critiques and art analysis? And, you know, people like both. So I've done some videos where I didn't do any storybook time with you. You know, I just kind of like talked about a few little panels or things I liked or didn't like. What I think I'll do is if I see no one else has done like a storybook time with Uncle So-and-so, like Comic Storian or Comic Explained, if no one's done it, then I'll go ahead and do a story time with you guys so you kind of get a gist of what it's about. There's that old logo. Man, this is going to take me right back to my childhood. But yeah, if no one's done it, or if no one major has done a story time on these comics, then I'll do a story time with you, but I'll still focus on the art and talk about the art. And if I find like someone big has done a summary of the book, I might just link you to that, and I might just then purely focus on art because I don't want to be redundant. So I'm going to be looking around YouTube. You know, I'll probably search every title and every number to see what other people have done so that I can, when I come into it, I can try to give you a fresh perspective, or if they've talked about the art, then I want to have some fresh ideas on the art that come from my experience in looking at the arts and critiquing the arts. Boy, I got a ton of these, didn't I? Wow. I know I got something else in here too. Oh, maybe I didn't. Gee, did I just get Moon Knight? I tried to order once and then it didn't work the first time for me since I'd never done it before. And then when I thought about it, I think I changed some of my orders. Okay, good. I got another first printing of this to replace my first printing of the #1 that got damaged. Nice. Yeah, they were smart. They got me to get enough to get the free shipping. Okay, here's my variant of #1. Nice. You had your chance. Nice. Okay. I think this is the last bag. Yep. Okay, this is the last bag. So I will not order another big bag like this again until I get through my backlog. So yeah, it's probably going to be Moon Knight for a while. And maybe I'll do some like art critiques of covers. Yeah, I think what happened is I was going to order a bunch of old Mr. Miracles too, since I'm now interested in the history of the Mr. Miracle character thanks to the new series. But I think I tried to order it and it didn't work for me. And then the second time I thought about it, I said, I'll just get a bunch of Moon Knight instead. Oop, low battery. Let's keep going. Okay, Moon Knight. Which one is this? This might be Fist of Khonshu. Okay, this might be a whole different series. This might not be Mark Spector Moon Knight, because I think I did get a couple Moon Knight series. So I'm kind of try to get rid of the glare. I'm just looking at the comics and getting so excited I'm forgetting about you guys a bit. Oh, that is not a good Spider-Man on the front. Well, hey, I dig my boy Spider. Oh, I wonder if this is crossing over with the one that was the story that was going in the Spider-Man comic. I don't know. Not that likely. I'm sure he's had more than one, crossover with a character like Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's a flagship character. He sells books. Moon Knight with a gun. Oh, these covers. I've seen so many hot trash covers in the new comics I've been buying. So this is going to be an excellent detox for me. I am the opposite of Zach. I have a harder time saying what's bad about unless I have a clear idea of this is a topic for a video and why it's bad and how it's relevant to social justice or something. It's hard for me to talk about bad art. But when I see good art, or at least adequate professional art, where the artist is valuing their time and valuing my time, it gives me so much more to talk about. Yeah. Okay, so no Mr. Miracle in this batch, I think. I'm going to save that for when I get through my backlog of all the comics I've stacked up and want to buy a new stack. And like I've said, I give away most of my comics. And I've given away a few digital codes in the past. I've got to decide what to do with these, because on one hand, these would be good. I mean, they weren't super expensive. They were like a few bucks each, but these would be good donation bins, I think. I don't put something in the donation bin as shade. I love putting a good comic in and donating it to kids so they can read it. But I may also think about turning some of these into prizes to grow the channel. I've just got to figure out. I might monetize it. I might have to get to the point of monetizing my channel first before I can afford shipping out a lot of prizes to people. But you know what? I think it'd be worth doing. You guys are so cool. I want to show you how much I appreciate you. So I've been putting a lot of SJW marble trash into the donation bins. I'd be happier knowing this is going to someone who will love it. Since I knew I wasn't going to keep all these, I usually got like the cheapest version of it I could get from Midtown, but they all should be in pretty good, adequate shape. So, it's not like you've got some, mint graded comic from the Silver Age or something that you're scared to touch. They're in good shape, but they should be okay for you to just read. These are all Bronze Age, shouldn't be super expensive. So yeah, I do think I'm gonna turn. I think I should just turn. Okay, I'm gonna commit to it. I'm just gonna turn my Moon Knights into prizes as I do a video on each. That the comic I review for that will become the prize for. I'll decide the criteria. But why don't you help me afford this, guys, and like, comment, and share so I can hit those 10,000 views and monetize this channel. It's your boy, #1 Marmaduke fan. I've got the scripts done for Project Chrono Triggered, and I think I'll edit them a bit just to make sure I don't ramble too much in those scripted videos. Love you guys. #1 Marmaduke fan. Catch you later. Peace.